Okay, hey, let's see if I can, because my storage keeps messing up, but we're gonna see. Bunny's Tarot, hey, I'm back for 5 seconds again. Um, Biggest thing is keep going. Don't let the repetition of everything keep you from doing what you need to do. Don't let everybody's projections keep you from doing what you need to do, and don't silence yourself in order to keep others happy. That's probably the biggest lesson that you've learned over the past 2 to 3 months. And if not, then you need to work on keeping other people's projections off of you. And if you don't know how to do it, as spirit, they'll show you how to do it, whatever. Tonight, so this is for the 8-8 portal, right? And really hone in on the energy of the 8-8 portal. It's gonna be a big thing. It's a full moon tonight too. And the pagan holiday Yamas was just like at the beginning of the month, so that's pretty much harvesting, the beginning of harvest. So hone in on what you truly want to create, and then find your strength in it, find your weaknesses in it, and do your shadow work in order to move past it. You're gonna be successful in your endeavors. It's just really, holding space for yourself and not for other people, but holding space for yourself, holding space for your truth and for your brain and for your energy, and pushing anybody else out of your energy. And really, that whole message is what's coming to an end. So start thinking about what's next. Start thinking about how to continue and don't have a negative mindset and how to get that. Again, I would specifically not follow anybody else's directions. I would go with my gut on a lot of things right now. And you really have to be able to trust yourself. You really have to be able to see not only the beauty, but beauty, but the intelligence that you hold within yourself, not the doubt or the fear, or letting other people's projections create doubt and fear. And you may not even understand it's happening, but I have a feeling that it'll become more clear. Don't let anybody cause any mishap in your own mind, and don't let anybody bring you out of yourself, bring you outside of yourself, or force you to get out of character, right? Another thing is work on grounding yourself and staying inside of your energetic frequency. Work on staying inside of your physical body, because it is going to be very important to bring clarity and bring the things that you need to bring into fruition. So I'm getting 96, 555, 888, and 444. And then right here we have 963, and if you know my numbers, 963 is definitely one of them. And then I just saw 321. So it really is just coming back to yourself. That's all this portal is for, coming back to yourself, removing any negative energies. So I have a feeling that you're about to finish something. In your physical life, it could be a job, it could be like school, you could be learning something and you're about to finish that chapter out. Just in general, finishing chapters out. Old people from your past could be coming back, or they just did, and you have to make the decision for yourself what's right for you and what's right for everybody. And then hand tattoo, love you before you love anybody else. Make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Make sure you're taking care of your energy, even if people try to come up with 15 different reasons on why you shouldn't, because they will try to talk you out of being there for yourself so that they can pretty much just leech off of your energy. That's the biggest trend I've noticed, is just people, I don't want to say it like that, but just kind of. Okay, so another thing is really, okay, and then I just saw 444, 48, really recovering back to your higher self, allowing yourself to be your lower self, and understanding that that version of you is also a part of your higher self. And then I heard down and dirty because, like, the energy has just been iffy recently. You can't tell me it hasn't because it's been iffy. So pay attention to the lessons that you learned during that, and again, see the repetition in things so that you can kind of close out the cycles that you need to close out, and understand almost the placement and what dimension each situation is in, if that makes sense. Because I have a feeling some of you have been able to see that difference, and if not, Spirit's going to be there to help you recover that mind, that part of your mind, so you can have peace of mind. Again, don't let anything stress you out. Have as much fun as you can. I'm gonna always say it, go dance or something. Like, have fun. Don't let life drag you down. That's not the point of life. Live for the love of life, not the acceptance of death. 12/24/21, 12/12/21. Another thing is show kindness even whenever you don't want to. That's, again, like, don't let anybody drag you outside of yourself. Connect to your higher self at the lowest part of yourself and start building through that. Let yourself teach you everything you need to be taught, because no one else can teach you about your journey. Definitely hold more compassion for yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly, because, you know, like I said, things are just messed up right now. You have to just kind of go with it, go with the flow, roll with the punches. And then I heard punching air. Somebody is going to be punching air if they keep playing with you. I'm letting you know now. Don't let these people play in your face, but also don't let them drag you out of character. Like I just said. Repetition. Hold on. So like I said, it is a full moon tonight, and the sun card just fell out of the deck. Sun and the moon and the truth. You might have heard that a few times, but if you do workings, I would consider definitely doing them. And I heard not an option. Like, and don't forget, for one, don't forget if you do workings and you know, like, how to, you know what I mean, but not even an option to not do it is what I heard. Also, don't prioritize. So what I was about to say is don't prioritize other people, but then I also heard don't prioritize yourself, because why would you ever prioritize yourself, right? You could pick someone else and, like, whatever, but we're not doing that here. We're taking what we have and we're leading in our fullest truth and our fullest authenticity, because doing otherwise isn't even an option anymore. Make sure you're feeding your soul. If you have the feeling to do frequencies or anything like that, we have the moon right here. I would definitely do frequencies tonight. Or you've been doing them for the past few nights, or you've been seeing them pop up and it's just kind of like, oh, whatever. But don't owe whatever yourself. Your soul's health is important. The truth of your soul is important, and don't quiet yourself, but also don't. Okay, so there's a difference between speaking up for yourself and, like, standing on who you are and being proud of who you are versus just straight up telling your business. Don't be telling your business. You know what I mean? And then I Missed Your Business, BoJack Horseman, which is a crazy channel right now. But I think that's really all I have. And then we have the King and Queen of Wands, and that goes back to 96. So hopefully you got what you needed out of this. My thing's about to end. I love you. Be safe. Take care of yourself. I'ma head out.